I believe that I've expressed that I'm accepting of people's spaces. I don't, I've never come out in saying that I have any problems with anybody else's chosen lifestyle. How you choose to present, how you choose to walk through this life is your personal choice. It has nothing to do with me. Like, it literally has nothing to do with me. If our people on this earth come to a space of understanding that the person right next to you, imaginary person, has nothing to do with you, even if you birthed it, you really can find some peace. So that's something that you need to pray on if you can't seem to figure out, God just checked me. This is some praying for me to do. My husband has nothing to do with me. So why am I taking on any stress and anger and frustration on his walk and his journey back to God? And why am I trying to rush it? That's why they say you can't force anyone's awakening. You can just pray that they wake up. And that is my duty, to pray that my husband wakes up, because I would love for my family to come with me. My children are coming with me. I'm praying my husband can come with me as well. Time will tell. It's a nasty, nasty journey. So those of you who are unfamiliar with me, I'm Lonnie Appleton. I'm a healing journey coach, and I've been documenting my family's healing journey, the ups, the downs. Understand that there are some hidden gems in the vault that have not been released. Understand that the book's going to be juicy, so, but I do put things out there, not because I'm exposing my family. I put things out there because people have to understand that there's a way out. I'm an abandoned child. My father was presently in the home, but he was highly unavailable to me, admittedly by him. He was trapped in his addiction, but I wonder, counter, even if he wasn't trapped in his addiction, he still wasn't available to me, though I did have more time with him. The memories that I do have of my father are before his addiction, but understand still, I had my father for years. Even though he was in his addiction more of my life as a child than he was in his addiction as my father, pay attention to this. My story is teaching you. When you think that, well, I was in prison for this amount of time, I was deployed for this amount of time, I was all these different things for this amount of time, and understand they create this system to where we are pulled away from our children. Either we choose to walk away from our children, we go into an institution that takes us away from our children, or we take on employment to provide for our children that takes us away from our children. But understand, the plan is to allow them to raise our children. So I have more fond memories of my stepmother than I do of my white stepmother. That's important to say. I have more fond memories of my white stepmother than I do of my black mother and father. So when I start looking at the biases that I have, when I start looking at my ability to befriend non-melanated people, when I look at my ability to state my space in these spaces, non-melanated people listen to me. It might be because my skin complexion, but I do believe it is that I walk the line on so many levels. I was raised, in the best years of my life was by a white woman. I would come home from school and there's a new outfit on my bed, not because I'm spoiled and I'm getting new clothes all the time, but because she thought of me. Understand, you take away the value of a gift if you're always giving gifts, but you understand you're always giving gifts because you're not giving time. Oh, I work hard so I can do all these different things. You understand, I know these little boys who have everything but a mother because she's too busy trying to provide for them the things that she thinks they need to make them happy, because somehow they made us think our unhappy. We were in such poverty that we were just like, if I could just have a meal every night, I would be happy. So once we have kids and we can provide for them monetarily, it doesn't even cross our mind that our kids actually need love. Because I don't need love, I need money. That's the hardening of the heart. That's separating us from God. And we're chasing the devil. The love of money is the pursuit of all evil. Understand, we are handing our children over as every time we shower them pointlessly with gifts. We are handing our children over. So I'm Lonnie Appleton. I'm a healthy family advocate. I'm here for the deconstruction and reconstruction of our families. I'm here to tear our homes down and rebuild our homes in the proper way that was designed by the divine. This is not the earth that God created in the 7 days.